Imagine transforming your home into a true haven of peace and harmony, even though you live in the fast pace of a big city. A Japanese garden is not just a green space, but a sensory experience that brings balance and serenity to your everyday life. In today's video, I'll show you how to create your own residential Japanese garden, exploring the elements, the story behind this enchanting design, and how it can completely transform the environment of your home. Let's get started. What is a Japanese garden? Japanese gardens are not just decorative spaces. They carry centuries of history, philosophy, and tradition. They emerged in Japan around the 6th century, strongly influenced by Buddhist philosophy, Taoism, and Shintoism. Every detail in the design of these gardens was thought to represent the harmony between man and nature. These gardens were originally created for temples and palaces, serving as places of contemplation and spirituality. Later, they began to be incorporated into homes and public spaces, always maintaining the essence of simplicity and balance. The central concept of a Japanese garden is to recreate natural landscapes in a smaller space. Small lakes can represent oceans, rocks symbolize mountains, and sandy or pebble paths reflect rivers or water flows. It is an art of miniaturization and abstraction, where each element has a special meaning. An interesting point is that Japanese gardens are not made to impress with their grandeur, but rather to provide an experience of peace and introspection. They aim to create a space where you can slow down, disconnect from the chaos of everyday life and connect with something bigger, nature and your own mind. There are several styles of Japanese gardens, each adapted to different functions and spaces. Tea gardens, roji, simple and rustic spaces created for tea ceremonies. Zen gardens, karasansui, composed of rocks and sand, these gardens are designed for meditation. Walk gardens, Kaiyu Shiki, ideal for walks with paths that reveal new landscapes with each step. Each style has its own personality, but they all share the same essence, an invitation to contemplation and harmony. In today's video, we'll explore how you can bring the beauty and tranquility of this ancient design into your home, creating a unique space where peace and nature meet. Essential elements of a Japanese garden. Japanese gardens enchant with their harmony and attention to detail. Each element has been carefully thought out to represent nature in its purest form and create an environment of serenity. Now, let's explore the essential elements that make up a Japanese garden and the meaning behind each of them. First, stones and rocks. Stones are the backbone of a Japanese garden. They symbolize mountains and represent strength, permanence, and stability. Stones are often positioned in groups with specific meanings based on Zen tradition. In garden design, the positioning of stones is not random. It follows the principle of asymmetrical balance, bringing a natural and organic aspect to the space. Second water is one of the most important elements, as it represents renewal, calm, and the flow of life. It can be present in a small pond with koi carps, in a gentle waterfall, or even symbolized by pebbles in dry gardens. Furthermore, the sound of running water, even if subtle, adds a sensorial dimension to the garden, bringing relaxation and tranquility to the environment. Third stone lanterns, Toro. These lanterns, made of stone, are an iconic symbol of Japanese gardens. They combine functionality and beauty, softly illuminating the space while representing serenity and spirituality. Lanterns are often positioned close to elements such as water or paths, creating a perfect contrast between light and shadow. Fourth, bridges. Small bridges, usually made of wood or stone, are not just for crossing lakes or streams. They have a deep symbolic meaning, representing the passage to another state of mind or a path to enlightenment. Even in smaller residential gardens, a bridge can add a special touch of charm and authenticity. Fifth, plants. The plants are chosen carefully, often focusing on simplicity and natural beauty. Some of the most common elements are bamboos. They symbolize flexibility and strength. Bonsai represent the gardener's care and patience. Mosses. They create a soft and natural texture, often used to cover the ground. Japanese maples, Acer palmatum. Their leaves that change color in autumn bring a visual spectacle to the garden. The objective is for the plants to complement the environment without dominating it. Sixth, sand and pebbles. In Zen gardens, sand or pebbles are used to represent water, such as rivers or oceans. The wavy patterns drawn with rakes symbolize waves and movement. This process of creating patterns is also a meditative practice, promoting calm and concentration. Seventh, natural and symbolic decoration. Decorative elements, such as stone basins called tsukubai, are also of great importance. Traditionally used for purification in tea ceremonies, they add a layer of symbolism and functionality to the space. When these elements are combined in a balanced way, the result is a garden that not only delights the eye, but also the soul. In the next segment, we'll explore how these items can transform your home into a sanctuary of peace and harmony. How to create a Japanese garden at home. Transforming a part of your home into a Japanese garden is easier than it seems. With a few simple tips and a little dedication, you can create a space that brings serenity and beauty to your everyday life. Right now, we'll show you how to get started, what materials to use, and how to arrange the elements to achieve the perfect balance. Step 1. Choosing the location. The first step is to decide where your garden will be. It can be set up in a large backyard, on a porch, or even in a small corner of your outdoor space. Remember that the location must allow enough natural light and, preferably, be a quiet place so that the peaceful environment is preserved. Step 2. Design planning. Before you start building, draw or visualize the layout of your garden. Think about the position of key elements such as rocks, water, and plants. An important tip: maintain harmony and asymmetrical balance, following the principles of nature. This means you don't need to create a perfectly symmetrical design. Beauty is in natural imperfection. Step 3. Choosing essential elements. Now it's time to select the elements that will make up your garden. Stones. Choose natural stones of different sizes. Use them to create a focal point or path. Water. If you have space, a small pond or fountain can be added. If this is not possible, consider using pebbles to symbolize water. Stone lanterns. They bring an authentic touch and can be found in specialized stores. Plants. Choose low-maintenance plants such as bamboo, mosses, and Japanese maples to maintain the essence of the Japanese garden. It is not necessary to include all elements. Focus on the ones that best fit your space and budget. Step 4. Land preparation. Prepare the soil by removing weeds and leveling the ground. For areas that will receive gravel or sand, install a geotextile blanket before adding the materials. This will help maintain cleanliness and prevent unwanted plants from growing. Step 5. Positioning the elements. With the terrain ready, start to positioning the larger elements such as rocks and lanterns. Then add the plants and finish with smaller details such as mosses and pebbles. An important tip: create layers. For example, position larger plants in the background and smaller elements in the front, giving a sense of depth to the space. Step 6. Final touches. Once everything is in place, add finishing touches, such as patterns drawn in the sand or pebbles using a rake. These details are the essence of a Zen garden and can be changed whenever you want to refresh the look or simply practice active meditation while redesigning them. Step 7. Maintenance. Maintaining a Japanese garden is simple but essential. Remove fallen leaves, prune plants regularly, and rearrange gravel or sand whenever necessary. The simplicity of the design helps keep the garden beautiful and functional without much effort. With these steps, you will have a unique and personalized Japanese garden that will not only bring harmony to your home, but will also become a special space for relaxation and contemplation. In the next section, we'll recap what we learned and talk about how you can delve even deeper into this fascinating universe. we have reached the end of this video about Japanese gardens, and we hope you have been inspired to create your own space of peace and harmony. Let's remember the main points we explored today. We understand how Japanese gardens are much more than just aesthetics. They carry deep symbolism that values simplicity, nature, and harmony. Additionally, we explored the importance of stones, water, plants, and other items, such as stone lanterns and patterns in the sand, to create a balanced and meaningful space. We discuss step by step how to transform a corner of your home into a sanctuary of tranquility, from choosing the location to the finishing touches, always respecting the essence of this style. Now it's your turn. Get your hands dirty and start planning the garden of your dreams. If you need more tips, leave your comment below and we'll be happy to help. Did you like this content? So, subscribe to our channel to keep learning and being inspired. Don't forget to like the video and share it with your friends who also love design and decoration ideas. And for those who want to delve even deeper into the topic, check out the links in the description and see the product suggestions I have carefully prepared so you can start your project. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.